Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Nurfaiza Muna and my student ID number 2003021100081. In this video, I will presentation an academic paper. Okay, let me start my presentation. Well everyone, this is a paper that I will presentation. Number 1, the title of the paper that I'm presenting is English Language Teaching Problems in Indonesia. Number 2, name of the author of this paper is Effendi Gultom. Number 3, years of publication of the paper in the year 2015. Number 4, the name of this journal is the 7th International Seminar on Regional Education. Number 5. The background for writing this paper is the problem of teaching English in Indonesia, which is less focused on learning methods. As a result, the Indonesian government or the Department of Education keeps on changing the methods of teaching English as a foreign language. The teaching of English as a foreign language has always been considered very important in Indonesia in order to be able to compete with other countries in terms of science, commerce, and technologies. But in real practice, the government does not seem to show seriousness in the matter. We can see the teaching and learning process that has been carried out in public schools. In fact, the teaching and learning process is still not satisfactory. This may be caused by several factors, namely, the government still considers learning English like general learning. That language teaching is different from other subjects teaching. And then, language teaching requires skills, so it takes a long time to train someone to be fluent in using language skills. In reality, the class size is usually big while the allotted time for English subjects is very little, and the meeting frequency is very low. A foreign language must be taught intensively in small class with a high frequency of meetings. Number 6, the research method used is qualitative. I choose the qualitative method because in this paper, the researcher explained the problem situation of learning English in Indonesia in detail, and data provided by the author was narrative using words to describe complexity. Number 7, the research finding of this paper is to provide a solution to the government for teaching English in Indonesia, by means that the government needs to provide more time for students to learn the English language. The number of students in one class must be reduced so that every student will have ample time to practice and use the language. English teachers should also be allowed to improve themselves either by pursuing higher education or attending in-self training to improve their teaching competence. When teachers have a good competence, they will feel more confident to do their job. They can also motivate their students to learn English enthusiastically. The paper also provides solutions for teachers in teaching English to their students, such as English teachers must be open-minded and ready to continue learning and strive for better teaching outcomes. English teachers need to be aware that students have different background knowledge and learning styles. Therefore, teachers must provide different techniques to guide students during the teaching and learning process. A teacher must establish a good rapport with the student by having a good personality and communicating enthusiasm for the subject matter. To employ various techniques to teach new lessons in clear and interesting ways by relating language form, function, and meaning to context relevant to the student interest, and to employ various activities to develop the 4 language skills such as listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Last but not least, the teacher is expected to be a good language model for the students. Okay, I think that's enough my presentation. I'm sorry if I make mistakes in my words or in my pronunciation. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.